Iowa State will host Cincinnati on Saturday in college football. Will the Cyclones put an end to their two-game losing streak, or will Cincinnati be able to pull off the outright upset on the road, or even stay inside the healthy number of 9.5 as an underdog? I have those answers and much more, so stay tuned. Before we get to that pick and analysis, just a friendly reminder, folks, hit that subscribe button below if you haven't done so already. It's 100% free to do so, and you'll be privy to some of the greatest content you'll find anywhere in the sports betting world today, right here on Wager Talk TV. While you're at it, after you subscribe, go into your YouTube settings and provide yourself a nice convenience by simply clicking on the alert notification bell to Wager Talk TV, and you'll be notified immediately upon any of our great content going up on our great channel. Also, there's a like button right underneath me. I would kindly ask if you hit that like button. It shows a small token of appreciation for the time, work, and effort I put in on these free pick videos to not only provide you with uh, informative content, but to put you on the winning side of the ledger. And folks, I'm coming off a 6-1 college football premium pick week last week in week 11. Still number one since December 2nd of 2022. And right now, by going to my direct link at wt.buzz/RB, you could get the rest of my college football season pass, I should say. I wanted to say annual pass, but season pass, which takes you right through the end of the regular season into the bowl season, conference championship games, and also the college football national championship game at a very affordable rate. I believe somewhere in the area of $249 if you use the promo code. That's FBall50 at checkout. FBall50 at checkout. It will get you that $50 off the regular price right there at Wager Talk. All right, let's get to the meat and potatoes. That's Cincinnati and Iowa State. 8 o'clock Eastern time start right now as we speak, which is Thursday, November the 14th. Iowa State's a 9.5-point favorite in this game. This Iowa State team started the season 7-0. Their defense looked really good. They were definitely a top 10 type team in college football and had their sights set on the college football playoffs. But that's took an abrupt turn over their last two games as they lost at home to Texas Tech. And then last week, traveled to Kansas to play at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. Actually, that's where Kansas is playing their home games this year because of the reconstruction to their new stadium. So 45-36, they lost to Kansas. Not only they lost that game, but their defense, which was so good in their 7-0 start, allowed 532 yards of total offense in that loss to Kansas. And, not only have they lost two in a row, but their last win 3 games ago, they barely eked out a 38-35 win at home against Central Florida. They needed a go-ahead touchdown pass with 30 seconds left in regulation time to pull ahead and win that game. They were down 35-31 with less than a minute to go, and they pull it out in the last 30 seconds. They have been a very beatable team, to say the obvious, over the last 3 weeks. And Cincinnati is a team that's 5-4, but 3 of their 4 losses have come by 7 points or less, and the other was by 11 at Colorado. So this is a very difficult team to blow out. And when you compare the offensive and defensive numbers of both teams, they're very, very similar. You'd never know one team is 5-4 and the other team is 7-2. That's how close they are in terms of offensive yards per game, defensive yards per game, etc. Also, I wouldn't be shocked if Cincinnati wins this game outright, like I said. But I would never take the money line when it's 9.5. If they're going to give me that many points, you'd be foolish not to take those 9.5, and you need to be smart, folks. Don't get greedy. So we're going to take the Cincinnati Bearcats here plus 9.5 over Iowa State on Saturday in a game that will be played at Ames, Iowa. And again, the kickoff time, 8 p.m. Eastern time. Also, folks, my all sports 14-5 and 6-1 run, 6-1 over the last 3 days to be specific, 14-5 since November 8th with my premium paid selections in all sports. NBA on a nice little 3-0 run. College basketball been treading lightly, but 2-1 to start the season. And then I told you how well we did in college football. And coming off a nice Monday night winner on the Miami and Chargers game under the total. So I'll have at least 5 picks up for Saturday in college football. Right now, a 4% top play on Friday night. If you get this, see this video in time, you want to take advantage of that. UCLA and Washington, I have the winning side in that Friday night matchup, 9 p.m. Eastern time. And folks, my college football 4% top plays are 14-2 with my last 16. All right. One more college football video left to do. Stay tuned for that. For all of you out there, have a great weekend and take care and God bless.